Hello, I'm Jacob, this is Theoretical Drinking, and today we are exploring the way my brain works. Every now and then I get to a place where I kind of feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again when I'm mixing. I'm just like taking something fruity or something and putting it in there with something to stiffen it up, like vodka or rum or something. Throw some Sprite on top and ba-doo-ba-doo. And whenever I get that feeling, I mean, it's not necessarily an accurate feeling, but whenever I get that feeling, I then immediately go and I try to get something weird and just ridiculous and try to put it together. And the great thing about alcohol is it's actually really hard if you're trying to make a drink that's not gross. It's really hard to actually sort of accidentally make a drink that's gross, which is great. So when I do this, most of the time I end up with something that's at least, okay, it's not bad. I can drink this sort of thing. Every now and then I get something like, wow, this is awesome, this is crazy, what's going on? And of course, every now and then I get something where it's just like, oh God, why would I think this was a viable concept? So we're just going to try something out and see how it's going to go. So today, I have Pinnacle Cookie Dough Vodka, orange bitters, Creme de Menthe, the dark green stuff, and of course some Sprite, because nothing covers mistakes like soda. That's a very important thing to learn if you want to start mixing your own cocktails. Seriously, this forgives everything, or Coke, or whatever you want to put in there. I don't like Coke. Just putting that out there. Alright, so if this works out, I'm going to call it the Orange Mint Cookie. We shall see. That's a lot of ice. A lot of ice. Alright, so what we're going to do is put this over here. Where's my little cup? There we go. I never cleaned that after I said I was going to. We're going to go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces of the gooey green stuff, the Creme de Menthe. Actually, it's not gooey, but it's very minty, actually. It's not thick and syrupy at all, but it's very sweet, it's very minty. So, when it's like this, you can't even tell that it's green. That's how dark of a green it is. It looks black. It's awesome. But then once you do it, they're like, oh yeah, that's green. That's definitely green. The color of Creme de Menthe takes over everything. It will kick blue Curaçao's ass for color. So if you're thinking, oh, I'll put in half blue Curaçao and half Creme de Menthe, and I'm going to get a nice blue-green color. No, you're not. You're going to get a dark green color because that's Creme de Menthe. It takes over. We are also going to put in about 3/4 of an ounce. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll go with 3/4 of an ounce of the cookie vodka, or cookie dough vodka rather. I'm just kind of making this up right now. Right about that, 3/4 of an ounce. You gotta love that cookie dough smell. And then we're gonna do, let's see here. Let's do 2 dashes of bitters. Orange bitters. Fee Brothers, they've got crazy stuff. It's awesome. Check them out if you get a chance. And then we're going to go ahead, do this, give it a good shake. It's times like this when I'm shaking something that's like just vicious green that I'm really glad I have this new shaker that does not leak. AwesomeDrinks.com. Check them out. All right. Oh, oops. Oh dear. Making a mess. Alright. We're going to go ahead, put some ice in our glass. If you do not know what kind of glass this is a double old-fashioned, which is basically kind of like this, just sort of a low-ball style glass, but it's larger. Double. I don't know if it's actually double. I've never measured, but whatever. It's really, I love these glasses. They're really great for having something where you don't want to have like a full-sized highball style glass. but you don't want to have just like a little low ball, you know. So it gives you that extra room. It's really nice. Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and strain this in here. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's like raw sewage. No, it's not. Honestly, if raw sewage was this vivid of a green, I would be really scared. I would be seriously worried about what was going on in our sewage system. Then you're going to go ahead, top that off with some lemon lime soda. Shock me, it tastes... Actually, it kind of smells like Thin Mints. That's interesting. Well, actually, no, it's not. That actually makes sense. Cookie dough, mint. Thin Mints, who knew? Anyway, give this a stir just to make sure that Sprite... Oh, we're making another mess. Make sure that the Sprite's spread around and the alcohol comes up. Probably overfilled that just a little bit. All right, and there you got it right there. Hopefully the orange mint cookie. I know it's not very mandarin, orange mint cookie, but whatever. You know, I'm running out of names. Help me. Anyway, that's what it tastes like. That tastes exactly like a Thin Mint. I don't know where the orange went. I mean, this stuff is usually pretty insistent about placing its foot in the door. But I'm getting no orange whatsoever. Two more dashes. Total of 4 dashes of orange bitters. Oh, I'm getting some smell now. Some orange smell. That just might be because it's sitting on top. Let's give that another little stir. Splash it around. I haven't drunk quite enough to be vigorously stirring. Alright. Let's see what that tastes like. Now I'm getting some orange. I'm getting some orange out of there, and it's really interesting. It's like, okay, now it tastes kind of like, it tastes like a Thin Mint with orange flavor, and it's hard to describe. A lot of it's coming through the nose. A lot of that orange flavor is coming through the nose, and the mint is sort of taking over the mouth, but you have the orange in your mouth as well, which is really interesting. And the cookie dough is, of course, just kind of blended in there, and it's always present, which is why it tastes like a Thin Mint. For those of you who don't know what Thin Mints are, you know, they're like the Girl Scout cookies. They got like a chocolate covering, and they're minty. They're a very bright minty taste. But yeah, this is good. So, the orange mint cookie. Or maybe we could call it the orange Thin Mint. I don't know. I'll probably stick with orange mint cookie. That's easy to figure out what's going on here. So, yeah, that was 3/4 of an ounce of cookie dough, 1.5 ounces of the Creme de Menthe, and 4. That's actually a lot of bitters. 4 dashes of orange bitters. So, go ahead and give it a try. It's I was kind of worried about how it was going to come out, but it came out pretty good. Yeah, definitely worth having you drink. It does, again, this is just anything with the mint flavor, unless you're really into mint. Anything with that much of the Creme de Menthe in it, you're probably going to, you know, that's a fun drink to have once, or, you know, have at a party or something like that, but it's not something I'm going to mix every day, you know, come home after work and have a drink and it's going to be this. No, it's not that kind of drink. But it is an interesting drink to you. Just, oh wow, this is an interesting drink. Mix it up, taste it, and like, that's interesting. I said interesting probably about 6 times there. Anyway, so the orange mint cookie. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, etc. Leave your comments below. I would really like for somebody to leave comments. That sounds so desperate. Please leave me comments. But seriously, please leave me comments. And there are links up at on my channel page in the artwork with all the bottles on it in the bottom right-hand corner, to my Tumblr, Facebook, which I don't really use. I think there's some stuff that just kind of posts there automatically when I post other places. That's about it. And my Twitter, which I have tweeted like 2 or 3 times. I'm probably going to start being a little bit more active on that. And of course, there's a link to my Tumblr, which is my main alternate site from putting stuff up besides here. So, and that's theoreticaldrinking.tumblr.com, plus again, the link on the channel page. So, I'm Jacob, this is Theoretical Drinking, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.